Hello everyone. Today I'm here with Oliver Vonethil, player from Sweden, currently playing for Fnatic. He has played previously competitively Heroes of the Storm as well as Guild Wars 2. Hello Oliver, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Just ate lunch slash breakfast, I guess, because I am waking up in the middle of the day because I'm playing NA times.
Great. We had a small introduction about you, but could you tell me a bit more about yourself?
Sure. I currently play Overwatch as like my full-time job. So I'm like doing that like as much as I can, and then I'm like on the same time helping like a person running a podcast as well, like with Overwatch in Sweden. And like outside of playing, like I don't get that much time to do things like outside of playing or like Overwatch related things, but when I find time I try to spend as much as possible with friends or family.
Yeah, like most of us.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
what we try to do. Does your battle tag have any special meaning or significance? How did you come up with it?
Oh, I think I came up with my name when I was 13 or something like that. So I've been having my in-game name like for as long as I can remember, honestly. Like, I don't remember calling myself something else. So like specific meaning, I don't think so.
I see. We know you played the HotS at very high level before, so how did you pick up Overwatch and what do you like most about it?
So it's actually a friend from HotS that I played a lot with that told me that he was gonna quit HotS and wait for Overwatch. So I kept playing HotS for a while, but I don't know, the game interested me so much more, and it looked so fun because it was like a combination between an FPS and a MOBA. Because I've always liked FPS games, but I've never played it competitively before. So when I got invited, I actually got invited like really early. I think the second day of beta. I decided to try it, and after that, like I was stuck. I knew that this game was for me.
Awesome. So how did the opportunity to join Fnatic come? How do you feel playing for such a huge organization?
Um, I think like I was trialing for Team Liquid at the time, but then IDDQD, my at the time former teammate, asked me if I was interested in starting up a new lineup with him, and like I really wanted to play with him, so I said yes, and I left. I quit my trial with Team Liquid and I joined him, and then we picked up the Nubers guys and we had conversations with Fnatic over I think 1-2 months before we decided that we really both of us decided that we want to go with each other. And how it feels is like it's a lot to live up to, but I like that because like it makes me pressure myself to perform even better.
You're also the in-game leader. Does it make you anxious in the games?
No, no, no. I actually enjoy it. Like I really enjoy calling things in game. I really enjoy leading my team. Like I have a lot of help. Like our team is very vocal, so like I have a lot of help as well. Like they give me a lot of information. But like I don't know. Like it's when you're playing the role I'm playing, it's pretty easy. Like I've been maining Lucio for a long time now, so it's really easy to like handle the engages and disengages. So you can like always tell your team to back off when you press your speed boost and stuff like that. So like it comes like naturally with that role I'm playing as well.
I see. So who's your favorite hero and also do you enjoy the current meta?
Oh yeah, the new patch just hit, and like the supports right now is all over the place. Because right now I'm playing Anna, I'm playing Symmetra, I'm playing Mercy, I'm playing Lucio. So it's not like previously when you've been forced to play Lucio all the time. So I really enjoy the new meta, but I think it's a bit early to say because like nothing is really set in stone yet. But I think the game will be very interesting with this new patch.
Right? So you're in charge of making some changes in Overwatch. What would you change?
Um, Anna, probably right now. Like I'm playing a lot of Anna. Actually, it's probably my favorite hero right now. Um, but her ulti is way too strong. It's so easy to get her ulti up, and you can get so much value with that ulti. Like you can get the Ana ulti up before any other ultis, and it's really hard to counter it.
About 2 weeks ago, actually, you had a great run at the ESL Overwatch Atlantic Showdown. How was the overall experience in a big event like this, and how did that affect you?
It was really nice to meet like all of the other players from the other teams from both regions. And it's always fun to play in stage. Like I always get a rush from going up on stage and like playing, because you always like try to pressure yourself to perform even better than you've ever done before. And it always makes me like wants to push harder. And how it affected me like after, it was probably that I realized that I really want to do this and I really want to win. Like we got to semi-finals, but I really want to be in the the grand final, and I really want to win the final. So it makes me more serious about the next land, which right now is E-League. So I really want to try to take that land.
I see. Speaking of that, what are your goals for Overwatch this year, and maybe the first months of the upcoming year, both as a team and as a player?
Like obviously it's winning as many offline tournaments as possible. Like that's the short-term goal. But the long-term goal is probably trying to become the best team internationally. We haven't played that many Asian teams yet and so on, so we don't know how good they are. But like short term, I would say focusing on the offline tournaments that are coming up, and long term, it's probably trying to be the #1 team and consistently being that team.
That's great. Do you have any advice or thoughts you'd like to share with your fans or other aspiring competitive players that want to be like you?
Yeah, like you should never be afraid of being vocal. Like this game relies a lot about like combining ultis and such. So it's always important that you talk with your teammates, that you like see, like, let's say if you have if you're playing a tracer and you have the pulse bomb and you have a teammate who has a graviton up, it's really important that you two like communicate and combine those ultis, because you can like probably wipe a whole team by only using two ultis, and that's only because you've been vocal. And if you like really want to improve as a player, I would say that it's really important that you play as a team. Like you can't really improve that much by just like spamming ranked and so on. Like you need to be screaming other teams, you need to be working together, and that's like how you get the best practice possible.
I see.
And it's really important that you obviously like play the game, but it's also really important that you look through VODs and so on, and you see which mistakes you're doing and you try to improve on them. You can't just like play the game and expect to become a better player, because you need to like have like all that work around the game as well to really improve. So like record VODs, watch them through, and try to improve as much as possible.
Great. I think we can wrap it up. Do you have any final shout-outs?
Well, I obviously want to thank Fnatic and all our sponsors.
Great. Thank you very much for having this interview with me. You can all follow Vonethil on Twitter at Vonethil. I have the tag right here. Drop him a follow. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for watching. And till the next interview, goodbye.